Our planet is teeming with life. In every corner, from the deepest oceans to the highest peaks, life flourishes. It is a spectacle of immense variety and beauty. Every creature, every plant plays its part in this grand display, but have you ever paused to wonder how all this life continues, how new generations spring forth, replacing the old? It is a process as old as life itself, a fundamental drive woven into the very fabric of existence. This is the miracle of reproduction. It is the way life makes more life. Without it, species would vanish, the vibrant tapestry of our world would unravel. Think of the smallest insect or the largest whale. Each one is here because its ancestors successfully reproduced. They passed on the gift of life. This ancient impulse ensures that forests continue to grow. It ensures that oceans teem with fish. It allows the songs of birds to fill the air year after year. It is a truly vital process for all. This remarkable ability to create new individuals is not a simple affair. Nature, in its boundless wisdom, has devised many ingenious methods. Some are straightforward, others incredibly complex, but all share a common goal: to continue the lineage, to pass on the precious spark of life. It is a story of continuity, of an unbroken chain stretching back to the very dawn of life on Earth. A story that unfolds around us every single day in countless ways. We see its results everywhere. A tiny seedling pushing through the soil, a bird carefully tending its nest of chirping chicks, a field of wildflowers, each one a testament to successful reproduction. These are not isolated events. They are all part of life's grand strategy to endure, to overcome challenges, and to persist through time. Understanding reproduction helps us understand life itself. It is a journey into the heart of what it means to be alive on this extraordinary planet. Nature primarily uses two main strategies for life to make more of itself. The first is called asexual reproduction. This might sound complex, but it is quite simple. It means only one parent is needed. The new life, the offspring, is an exact copy. It is like a perfect clone of its single parent. This method is very efficient. It allows for rapid multiplication when conditions are just right. Many tiny organisms use this method. Think of bacteria, for instance. These microscopic life forms can divide in two. One becomes two, two become four, and so on. They can multiply very quickly. Some plants also reproduce asexually. Strawberry plants send out runners. These runners can grow into new, identical strawberry plants. Even some animals, like the small freshwater hydra, can reproduce this way. A little bud forms on its body. This bud grows and then breaks off, becoming a new hydra. The second grand design is sexual reproduction. This method is different. It usually involves two parents. Each parent contributes something special. They provide genetic information. This information combines to create a new, unique individual. The offspring inherits traits from both parents, but it's not an exact copy of either one. This mixing of genes is very important. It creates variety within a species. This variety can be very helpful. Many of the animals and plants we know well use sexual reproduction. Mammals, like lions or ourselves, do. Birds, fish, reptiles, and amphibians too. Flowering plants also reproduce sexually. They have male parts that produce pollen. They have female parts that contain ovules. When pollen reaches an ovule, a seed can form. This seed can then grow into a new plant. It carries a mix of traits from its parent plants. This is nature's way of shuffling the deck. Let's look closer at how asexual reproduction works. In many single-celled organisms, it is a process of simple division. The cell carefully copies all its internal parts. This includes its genetic material, its DNA. Then it splits into two identical daughter cells. Each new cell has everything it needs to live and grow. For larger organisms like the hydra, budding involves a small group of cells. These cells grow and organize. They form a miniature version of the parent, then detach. Sexual reproduction, on the other hand, is more involved. It begins with special cells called gametes. In animals, the male gamete is the sperm. The female gamete is the egg. These gametes are unique. They carry only half the usual amount of genetic information. When a sperm cell meets an egg cell, fertilization occurs. Their genetic material combines. This forms a single new cell, a zygote. This zygote now has a full set of genetic instructions. It will divide and grow into an embryo. Nature presents some fascinating twists on these themes. Consider the aphid, a tiny insect. Female aphids can reproduce asexually for many generations. They produce live female offspring without mating. This allows their populations to grow very quickly on a plant. Then, as conditions change, perhaps with autumn approaching, they switch. They start producing males and females. These then mate, reproducing sexually. This produces eggs that can survive the winter. It is a clever strategy. In the realm of sexual reproduction, the efforts creatures go to can be astonishing. Think of the elaborate courtship dances of birds of paradise. The male displays his vibrant plumes. He performs intricate movements. All this is to impress a female. Or consider the salmon. It undertakes a long, arduous journey upstream. It battles currents and obstacles, all to reach its ancestral spawning grounds. There, it will reproduce, ensuring the next generation of salmon. These efforts highlight reproduction's profound importance. So why is reproduction so central to life? It is quite simply the only way for life to continue. Individual organisms live for a certain time. Then they die. If they did not reproduce before then, their lineage would end. Their species would take one step closer to disappearing. Reproduction is the bridge between generations. It is the mechanism that ensures the survival of species. It ensures that life in all its forms endures through time. Sexual reproduction, with its mixing of genes, offers a crucial advantage. It creates genetic diversity within a species. Each individual is slightly different. This variety is like an insurance policy. When the environment changes, some individuals may be better suited to the new conditions. They are more likely to survive, they are more likely to reproduce, they pass on their advantageous traits. This allows species to adapt, to evolve over long periods. This is vital for long-term survival. Asexual reproduction also has its place. While it does not create much genetic diversity, it is very fast. It is also very energy efficient. A single parent does not need to find a mate. It can produce many offspring quickly. This is excellent when living conditions are stable and favorable. The species can rapidly colonize a new area, or it can recover quickly if numbers have dwindled. Both strategies, sexual and asexual, have proven successful. They are nature's tools for persistence. Ultimately, the drive to reproduce is one of the most powerful forces in nature. It shapes the bodies, behaviors, and life cycles of all living things, from the simplest microbe to the most complex animal. It's a fundamental law. Life begets life. This unbroken chain of creation has continued for billions of years. It has resulted in the breathtaking biodiversity we see on our planet today. It is a miracle we must cherish, and it is a process essential for the future of all species, including our own.